Olá pessoal, sentiram minha falta? Voltando aqui com Alan Wake 2, de onde a gente tinha parado? Calma, deixa eu me apresentar aqui. Quem já foi inscrito no canal, por favor, dá o like, compartilha, ajuda bastante. Quem nem for inscrito, assiste aí. Se gostar, daí você curte e compartilha, sacou? Daí você se inscreve também, aproveita. Mas bem, bora então voltar pra onde a gente parou. Aqui no camarim do Alan Wake, no tal show do Mr.
I felt
Dar.
a strange pull toward the TV.
Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Alan Wake. Oh! Right on! Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
E ele ficou, né? 13 anos.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man. That is spot on. Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this seed ends.
Então, né? Eu consegui, eu tô vivo.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice. What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
Começa uma campanha do Alan.
I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Casper Darling! Minha impressão de muitos mundos. Caralho, Casper Darling lá do Control.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Neighbor of the Beast, o vizinho da besta, 665. Essa foi fácil.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Uma mensagem. Você foi uma mensagem sua para você mesmo?
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Ih, fudeu.
This is the ritual to lead you on.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days. I couldn't leave. This wasn't the way out. A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant.
A gente vai descobrir com o tempo, né?
Dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
No talk show achei que estava em casa em Nova York, mas nada parecia certo. Eu estava preso num lugar escuro. Um pesadelo para em nosso mundo. O lugar escuro, aprisionado. Você precisa escrever para escapar. Leia-me. Cuidado com o Scratch, Alice.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right, Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
Sam Lake?
Face to the famous detective in
Sam Lake é o nome do diretor do jogo.
And of course we have Alan Wake here. Best-selling writer, books, the films are based on. Let's do this! Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel
Nossa,
about
isso é muito quebra de parede. Sam Lake ali.
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
Atira no Max!
He looks exactly like
Quem
I
jogou
always
Max
imagined
Payne
Casey
1
to
sabe
be.
o que é isso.
It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
Você escreveu o jogo, porra!
What's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you
Meu
voiced your
Deus.
reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night.
Isso me lembra muito as coisas que tinha lá em Control quando você vinha as mensagens deixadas pelos mortos, sabe? Deve ser algo similar, já que a gente tá no lugar escuro e ele tem conexão com o lugar lá, a casa, como eles chamam.
Shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
Não olha pra mim, não. Eu vou atrás disso, se preocupa não, Ala. Cinco, seis, cinco. Não sei se eu quero passar. Ah, que merda. Ah, por favor, esteja aberto.
Hello?
Eu conheço essa voz. Aberto. Ati! Você conhece essa voz? É o faxineiro lá do Control. Watch. Olha ele aí.
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom! Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Caramba, olha que da hora ele.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
Nah,
Remember Ahti?
ele tá nada preso, cara.
You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsoppa, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin?
Sempre chamam o Alan de Tom por conta que ele parece Tom Zane. Pelo que a gente entende.
In the basement where you left it.
Pelo que a gente sabe, na verdade, né?
Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Obrigado.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Tem alguma referência a Control aqui? Acho que não, né? Até mais, Ati. Depósito no porão. Palco. E onde que fica a sala do Alan? Sala verde é onde eu fico. É. Ok, né? Por que o nome é Sala Verde? Não faz muito sentido. Cantina. Saguão. Tá.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
E o que eu vou usar isso, hein?
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness.
E o que eu faço com isso?
I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead. Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like
Caralho.
something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
Que bizarro.
The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
Preciso da luz pra trazer aqui. Tem alguma coisa pra cima?
I needed to find another way out.
Trancada.
The dark place wants to drown me.
Essa é a roupa do primeiro
I'm losing
jogo.
myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker, the light switch. I lost it, but I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare.
Esse visual que eu
Not
tô
real,
vendo
and yet
é o do
more
primeiro
real
jogo,
than
tá?
anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind, twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral into darkness. I dived to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Fim da primeira parte. Talk show! Nova York.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Old Diner, o restaurante lá de Quattro Lake. Que diabos ele tá fazendo em Nova York? Faço a mínima ideia.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later. There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to go there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working. Great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
É o Thomas Zane, será? Subway Pass. Não é a primeira e nem a última vez que eu venho pra cá, provável. Case?
The man had said Caldera Street Station. I had to go there.
Don't write return scratch. Não escreva return scratch.
Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way. The Caldera Street Station sign was there, but the entrance was missing. I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance.
Deve ser por ali.
It was locked from the other side. The lamp was dead in my hand. I needed to find a light for it.
Deve ter um caminho para chegar naquele carro. Ah, vai ter uma DLC de Night Springs. Night Springs. Ah, os contos da noite. Sabe? Deve ter alguma coisa em algum lugar por aqui. A Nova York é falsa.
I'm a writer. I write. Writing is the key. Art is the key to find my way out of the dark place. I can't forget this. Don't you fucking forget this. I'm in the dark place. I'm outside time and space. Outside reality. But this is real. A nightmare dimension. An ocean of darkness. Remember, its dark energy can make art come true. Make dreams and nightmares come true. Yes, I can use this. I need to use this. Hungry, monstrous things out there, plotting to stop me, to devour me, become me. Oh no.
Não posso ir pra lá, imagino. Porra. Perfeito. Parece que dá pra entrar por aqui.
I couldn't force it open.
Tá fechado. Ai, tá complicando minha vida, né? Beco. Aqui eu nem preciso ver, com certeza tá fechado ali, não tá? Se não tiver, vai tomar no cu, só lerda.
It
Viu?
could not be opened on the side.
Eu disse. Pera, tem uma luz lá no fundo? Talvez eu possa usar dela. Não tinha visto. Eu não tinha visto isso, eu posso vir por aqui. É. Eu vi, obrigado, obrigado, Setinha. Eu preciso de algo pra me defender, poxa. Eu tô sem arma, tô sem lanterna, sem porra nenhuma, hein? Oi? Quem é?
Oh, hey. We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer.
Alex
I'm Alex
Casey.
Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what?
Já volto para lá. E voltamos com o Alan Wake aqui.
What is this?
There's a piece of evidence.
Começou a chover na vida real.
You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim? Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
Casey!
Damn it.
I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just gonna keep killing me here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you know. You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Caramba, ele morreu. Isso vai ajudar.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years. Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
O corpo dele sumiu.
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, restless shadows block my way. The shadows faded out. Until they didn't. They were trying to stop me. With the gun and flashlight, I could find them. I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
Ok. Então agora já consegue abrir o negócio da estação lá, né? Beleza. Mas não deve ser tão simples assim. Tem alguma coisa ali? Deixa eu ver o que é aquilo. Calma. Não, pera. Vamos ver o que acontece. Se eu vim direto pra cá. The Cult of the Words. O culto das palavras. Eu achei que era o culto da árvore que ia estar escrito.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
May not be the only you, Walter. Você pode não ser o único você lá fora. Por favor, carregue uma luz enquanto você está no metrô. Deixa eu pegar um negócio ali só, que eu não tinha conseguido pegar antes, né? Ah, tá vazio, porra. E eu achando que tinha algo importante. Ache a Alice. Tava escrito na parede isso, tá? Só avisando. Achado. Lost, find Alice. Perdido, acha Alice. You lost, você perdeu. Return. Alice.
Alan Wake. I arrived.
I had written books about Alex
While
case.
the rain tried to wash away the sins of this city, But some sins, the evidence of the crimes committed, could never be erased. Not by the rain, or any amount of therapy from Dr. Jack Daniels. It remained bruises under my skin like tattoos, bruises in my soul, scar tissue on my heart. The rain never stopped falling, and I never stopped drinking.
Alan Wake.
É que eu tô sem pilha, pô.
Alan Wake.
Oi.
I'm lost.
Hello?
Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim Breaker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look. I still haven't found my mystery man, though.
Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew.
Quem é? O Sheriff Breaker.
All I have is
Cara, você também tá num lugar escuro preso, então?
Warland Door.
The talk show host?
No. No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? No. I'll keep looking.
É ele sim, tá só
You're making a
avisando.
map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected places. I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help.
Ok. Tem umas anotações aqui, né?
Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things.
Imagino.
Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Não julgo você não, se preocupa não. Eu estava no necrotério para se entregar as provas para o FBI. O Dor me transportou até aqui, mas parece a realidade orínica. Por quê? Quem, onde, por quê, motivação, por que eu? Tempo perdido, ausência de memória. Até agora eu sempre vim parar aqui. Vou me esquecer quando sair? Abdução, alienígenas, Dor, OVNIs, poliedros, sonhos. Eu, mas não sou eu. Outras pessoas que conheço, mas elas estão diferentes. A mulher ruiva? É que ele também. É que Quantum Break também faz meio que parte desse universo, mas deu um problema com a Microsoft e a IP não é mais deles, né? Não é mais da Remedy, é da Microsoft. E a mulher ruiva pode ser uma referência a Jess Fade, já que ela também faz a pessoa. A companheira dele lá no jogo, né? Que o personagem dele acaba gostando. Eu não gravei Quantum Break que eu não achei necessário.
There was something hidden here. A phrase repeated over and over. The words resonated with meaning. Had I written this?
Palavras de poder? Continue para cima. Pilha. Opa.
The city was a monster, poised to tear into you the second you let your guard down. You thought you had it tamed, that you knew what the hell you were doing. Your last mistake, unless you got lucky. And you didn't deserve to get lucky.
Eu não mereço.
You winked at the wrong time, let your mind wander, and the fire escape that was meant to be your getaway route was gone, was never there at all. You'd gotten turned around somewhere along the way. The city was coming to finish you off, and there was nowhere left to run.
São alguns pensamentos deixados pelo nosso querido Alex Casey, ou Sun Lake. No caso, Alex Casey do Lugar Sombrio, né? Do Lugar Escuro. Não do agente do FBI. Se ele entrou aqui alguma vez, já que esse lugar não funciona temporariamente, certo, né? Oxi! Tá bom. Vamos dar uma olhada que tem por aqui. Ok. Ah, claro que apitou, né? Chegando na estação.
The gates to the platform were closed. I had a ticket. Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Murder cult. An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing. I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a path deeper into the dark place. Things clicked into place. The story rang true. I was making progress.
Tem alguma coisa
The
pra
dark
trás?
place reacted to my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Vamos dar uma olhada. Eu tenho que prestar atenção nos outdoor do case, porque também tem ecos lá. Isso eu já descobri. Aqui é as coisas que quebram muito a parede. Eu sempre tive essa imaginação vívida. But this dream out me. Mas esse sonho... Tudo começou com um sonho.
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole. The tracks led into the tunnel. That was my way forward.
Alan Wake.
The blood trail continued deeper into darkness.
Wake.
Vamos lá. Por aqui o provável, né? Ai, caralho, susto, porra! Ah,
Shit. I don't like the sound of that.
nem eu. Vamos guardar isso aqui. Tô com uma sensação ruim, por isso que eu tô deixando algumas coisas guardadas. Sai daqui, mouse.
it was locked from the other side.
Eu notei que tá trancado do outro lado, porra. Por ali não dá pra ir. Só por aqui.
The tunnels were a maze. The blood trail led me on.
Ok.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper. The new scene I had found was important for the story. I changed the story. And with that, the dark place changed. The federal agent had come here looking for answers. All he found was a fate worse than death.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake.
É os dois que a gente encontrou lá no começo.
Sounds like a load of bull. Wake.
Acho que poderia ter alguma coisa ali. Mas não, pelo jeito.
Another echo lingered here. A source of inspiration.
Word can help me, ma'am. Word is your research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the Word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch, which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing.
Pera, eu já volto aqui só um segundinho. Voltei.
Finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
I've ridden so much.
Tem que ir por ali agora.
You can't stop the story. The story will go on forever. Come on! What's your story?
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The water was gone. The way forward was open.
É você, Tim?
Hey, Alan. Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I know, Tim. I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
Local de poder.
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in, putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
The sketch you have does look like the Door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the Door has something to do with what's happening to me. And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid. They feel real until the second I wake up. In the dreams, I'm often someone else. A different person with a different name, living a different life in a different world. It's alternate realities, maybe.
Aí, ó, ele sonha com o Conto Break.
But certain things don't change. Like Door.
Ok. Até mais, Tim. AWE. Deixa eu dar uma olhada que tem pra cá.
The memory is fading like a dream. I must hold on to it. I
remember an awful beacon in the darkness, the scene of a ritualistic murder site in the subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away. Even my memory of the process, washed away by dark waves. But some things remain. The darkest, nastiest elements, like the murder site. It's my goal, a stepping stone to travel deeper to escape. Write a narrative that takes me there. Casey will lead me to it.
Acho que tá na hora de enfrentar meus medos. Vamos lá enfrentar meus medos então.
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
Tá.
The scene changed with the story.
Tá. No momento não adianta então mudar nada pra essa cena, pelo jeito. Então é por aquele caminho que a gente tava indo mesmo. Achei que não era pra lá ainda. Mas então bora continuar. Ah. Entendi. Eu também tentei ser espertinho ali, vamos ser sinceros, né?
The train blocked my way forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Ué.
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
Calma, caralho.
I had found another compelling location to use. Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Ok. Só vim pegar aquele negocinho. Nem sabia que tava ali. Achei que era outra coisa, a WE. Vou dar uma olhada. O que foi isso?
Hello? Anyone there? Dead. The story was taking shape. The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Wake.
Ram these words down your throat.
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists tracked down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They locked the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, doused it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still roams the tunnels searching for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in this city.
The story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found. It could not be opened on the side. A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
Sempre
The subway
funciona,
car
né?
had become a burnt husk. I could get through it now.
Ai, caralho! Porra! Nossa. Nossa senhora. Isso é perturbador pra caralho.
It was all real. Fuck me.
De certa forma, tudo isso é real. Ao mesmo tempo que não.
My writing was affecting reality. house was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Pera lá, talvez uma das versões da história dê pra ver o negócio ali, porque não dá pra ver com nessa. Lá de cima não dá pra ver, né? Vou dar. Talvez, pra lá. Complicado, hein? Tem as coisas lá em cima também, mas fazer o que, né? Ai, ai, vamos continuar, né?
My path was blocked. I had to find a way through. The lights would help me.
Um caçador. Ah, poxa. E onde eu boto isso? Ah. O calor, hein?
The echoing hall had a story to tell.
Bora lá. Eu não achei o eco ainda. Bem, peguei lanterna. Lanterna pra quê? Pra nada?
Wake.
I had a new location for the story.
Vamos ver o agente do FBI.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
The Fed had witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site. The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui. Vamos lá. É.
Get a loop! Come on!
Shadows faded back into darkness.
Tô ficando mais intensas. Ok. Ah, essa aqui é boa.
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels of an underground society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
Estamos chegando ao fim do capítulo, eu acho.
Out of the way!
Ah. Save. Vambora.
Story. The dark
Ah, fuck.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
É nem um pouquinho assustador, né?
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Que bom que foi embora, né?
The tunnel was open now. I could get there. Shit.
Merda mesmo. Corre, caralho.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Lembrou das coisas que devia? Lembrou do primeiro jogo? Que coisa boa, né?
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
O autor da primeira palavra, não o autor de quem encara com a luz e pavorar. Mais alguma coisa pra trás? Ah.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Que é isso aqui? Ué. Mas aquele lá atrás não é o corpo? Ou falta algo nele ainda? O coração, talvez? Oi, Nightingale.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. Help me get you.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
At Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Ah, caralho! O que que tinha lá atrás? Nossa, eu devia ter visto. Ah! Deve ser por aqui que eu saio, então. Tá, tem que achar um lugar pra salvar o jogo pra encerrar o vídeo. Tá longo demais já. Eu tô adorando jogar? Tô pra caralho, sendo sincero. Essa porta tava aqui o tempo todo? Eu acho que não.
The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing?
Salvar o jogo.
Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Isso aí, pessoal. Vou encerrar o vídeo por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado de assistir. E até a próxima. Falou, vocês. Tchau, tchau.